Hello YouTube, and welcome to another DBTGamer special. Today we'll take a look at Spyro Season of Ice on the Game Boy Advance. This was released in 2001. This was the very first Spyro game after Spyro left the PlayStation and was on other platforms. So I'm going to run around and try and collect a few things and see how I do. And try not to completely fail like I did just there. I think I've got two things to collect in this area. I think I need to defeat all the Rhinox and burn all the pencils. Now, burning all the pencils is going to be the real challenge. So, expect failure. But beating all the Rhinoxes and getting my last few gems shouldn't be too difficult. I have looked at a walkthrough online of this level because the isometric perspective in this game does screw me over. Anyway, what have I been playing lately? I've been playing a lot of Dragon Quest VI. I'm practically halfway done with that game. Right, this... yeah, you have to do a really long glide and it has to be perfect, otherwise you're not going to get it. This feels a little bit of an unfair jump. Because it feels like the game doesn't 100% tell you how to get to it, but it is doable. And this is the one way you can do it. Yeah, I've been meaning to make a Spyro video for a while, so I thought I might as well play some Spyro today. The Game Boy Advance had 4 Spyro games. In my opinion, only 2 of them were actually good. Spyro Season of Ice and Spyro Season of Flame. These are both good games and they're worth looking out for and playing. There was Spyro Adventure or Attack of the Rhinox, depending on which part of the world you lived in. This was a non-linear game and it was rather confusing to navigate. And there was also Spyro Orange, which was a mini-game collection, along with Crash Purple, which is also a mini-game collection where you could link the games together and that sort of thing. Right, I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, after several tries, I made it. There we go, 100% of gems. So that's good. Now I just need to get all the Rhinox. And, well, all the pencils, but the pencils are really difficult. Because you have to collect them all in... you have to burn them all in one life. You can't just do it over multiple lives and just grind up those lives. I gotta say that's one of the shortcomings of this game in terms of accessibility and difficulty level. It really doesn't help. You've got to chain all the pencils together in one long combo, and yeah, feels mean. Especially when there's like 6 of them in each level. Well, but it's not always a pencil. Sometimes it's like a torch you need to light, or sometimes it might be some honey, a beehive you need to set on fire. You know, it's just random stuff that you need to set on fire. So yeah, and the game doesn't even count how many pencils you've got. So you just need to sort of keep a track in your head of where you've been. The levels in this game aren't really that big, but it can be quite confusing and easy to lose track of. We've also been playing Kenna, British Spirits, and Psychonauts 2. It's getting really cold lately, so if I sound a little bit weird, it's because I've caught a cold. But I'm, trying to make videos and power through. But I am trying to get plenty of rest as well on my days off from work. That's good, that's good. We're doing good. Just check the atlas. Okay, we've got all the gems, just need to find a few more Rhinox and hopefully the last of the pencils. Okay, that was I almost missed that glide there. Yeah, if you manage to get enough butterflies, you can also get extra life without getting the extra life jars. But it does take a lot of them. So there are plenty of ways to grind up lives in this game. No! Each level sort of has a story. This level's story is all about collecting these tubes in the bottom right hand corner. Once you get all 6 of them, you can fix the professor's time machine and you can go back in time. After you've done that, you'll be rewarded with a fairy for helping him. So yeah, that's the story of this level. Each story is relatively simple and each level is simple. Well, relatively simple. Now, out of the Spyro games on the Game Boy Advance, which would I say is my favourite? Well, I'd say Season of Flame is my favourite. Second place goes to Season of Ice. And then the other 2 games, well, I'm not even going to talk about them because Spyro's Adventure, it's fine, but it's non-linear and you sort of need a guide in order to get through that game. Whereas Season of Flame and Season of Ice, you don't really need that much outside help. And Spyro Orange, it's just a mini-game collection and I'm not really a fan of that. What do I think of the other Spyro series, like the beat 'em up series? The what was it called? Spyro Eternal Night and Legend of Spyro and oh, what was the third game called in that series? Well, I only played the first one. Spyro: A New Beginning. I think that was one as well. I have some thoughts and opinions on this trilogy. I thought it was fine. I thought it was an interesting idea. And I thought there were some good things about it. Example, I thought Cinder was a good character and an interesting sort of friend / love interest for Spyro. And I'm trying to think what else. I also thought that I can't leave this level where I don't lose my progress on beating all the Rhinox. Obviously. So I've got to keep scouring until I find them all. I gotta say this level is kind of trippy with all the circuit boards in the background. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I thought those games were kind of interesting. And yeah, I didn't think they were that bad at all. You know, I haven't really played them since, but I thought they were okay. Okay, there's my last enemy. I thought there was an okay direction for the series to go in. You know, making Spyro into like an action sort of combat sort of game. But then came everybody in the audience. I don't hate this series, but it's definitely not for me. Skylanders. I gotta address the elephant in the room. That is Skylanders. Skylanders was a Toys to Life game, which you buy figures and you unlock new characters in the game. I'm not a fan of Toys to Life games because A, the figures are expensive, and B, it's content behind a lot of paywalls. Now, yeah, you can probably just buy like 10 figures and then you can probably have access to everything you want in the game. But that's a lot of figures. So yeah, I was not a fan of the whole Skylanders idea, and to be brutally honest, I thought Spyro's new design looked more like a goblin or it really didn't look like a dragon to me. It looked kind of ugly, kind of off, and just yeah. And Spyro wasn't even really a character in that game. You know, that wasn't a Spyro game. It was a Skylanders game. Spyro was just put in there because, we need a character. Well, Spyro's not doing anything these days, let's use him. And that's how I think things went, you know. Which is fine. But Skylanders, to me, never felt like a true Spyro game or a Spyro series. It just felt like a game that happened to have Spyro in it. And yeah, I felt sad and I felt disappointed. I did play some of them at Zolnova's house, the Skylander games, for a little while, but I never went ahead and actually bought the figures and the portal and committed to the game itself. Because, just no. I just couldn't. I mean, there were some interesting ideas you could do with the figures. You know, some of them you could tear apart and combine the two different figures together. You could you know, there was like a kart racing one. There was a it just, and the franchise was also subject to a lot of fatigue. They made a lot of those games, and well, for a while I got sick of seeing them. You know, I was like, so this is what Spyro is now. You know, I was disappointed and I was disgruntled. And I thought Spyro was pretty much never going to come back to what it used to be. It was, you know, it was gone. But then there was hope. You know, there was there was a Crash trilogy. And then eventually we got Spyro the Reignited trilogy, which it's reignited Spyro's flame and brought the series back to life. And I'm glad, you know, I couldn't be happier. I haven't played it yet, but I've heard a lot of positive things about that port. Damn it! This is definitely my last enemy. It's gotta be. I can't see any more. Or at least I hope it is. I wouldn't mind showing off another level. Maybe a speedway level. Yes, this game actually has speedway stages. And it also has stages which you can play as Sparks. There aren't that many of them. Most of the levels are like this, the 3D isometric platforming sort of levels. This is this game's main level type and where it mostly excels. But it did try to have a couple other gameplay types, and I will show them off. Caesar Flame actually expanded even more. It had even more level types. It had Agent 9 and it also had the kangaroo character. So Agent 9 was like a 2D side-scrolling level, and the kangaroo level was kind of locked down to a grid. It was a little bit awkward to control, but for the most part it worked. Excuse me. Okay, this is it. Oh no, I messed my charge up, You've got to be really careful and precise with your jumps in this game. There is margin for error, but it's mostly the earlier levels where there's more margin for error. Isometric platformers, I do like them, but they can be rather tricky. There are some other isometric platformers on the Game Boy Advance as well. There's the sequel to this game, Spyro 2, Seeds of Flame, and okay, I've still missed one. How have I missed one game? I thought that was my last one. Well, it looks like I thought wrong. And there's also Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge, which is another isometric platformer created by Rareware. And it's like it takes place in between Banjo-Kazooie 1 and 2, and it's not a bad game. You know, it's not perfect, but it does a decent enough job, and it's good. And it's often forgotten, which I think is kind of sad. It's, you know, people often talk about Banjo 1 and Banjo 2A, but Grunty's Revenge never really gets mentioned. Let's see. I must have just missed one enemy. So let's see. More topics. So what did I play on the PlayStation when I was younger? Well, I was mostly a Nintendo 64 person. You know, that was my primary console of that generation. I didn't play the PlayStation that much. But when I did, I gravitated towards a lot of platformers. The Spyro trilogy was definitely something that me and my sister played a lot. Crash Bandicoot, we didn't really play. We played Croc, the original Croc, which it's a bit of a stiff game, but it's quite a good 3D platformer. I really like Croc's voice. Yazoo! Kaboof! Kasplat! There you go, that's a few impressions for you there. I have to say, I think I did that rather well. So I'm gonna, you know, give myself a pat on the back for that. You know, yeah. Do I think Croc will ever come back? I don't know. I mean, maybe they could do like a Croc duology. You know, put Croc 1 and 2 on a disc and port them. That'll be nice, but I don't see it happening. Get a lot of lives though. Really careful now. I'm doing so well. Yeah, how I'm moving the camera like that is if you hold the L trigger and then you move the D-pad or your analog stick. Depending on how you play in this game. Say I'm playing on the Game Boy player. You can use it to help to judge your jumps. I think in Seeds of Flame there's also a way to get a map, which really, really helps. Right. If you look at these platforms and the sheets of paper, the way they go down, that often means there's another platform nearby which you can jump to. So you're not flying, well, not flying, gliding completely blind. Yes! The final Rhinoc. There we go. You're a fairy. And now we've got all the fairies, we've got this little portal which helps us get out of the level and back to the thing. But we've still got one more bloody pencil to find. So... oh... if I fall off, I'll have to start all over again with them. This is one of the parts of the game that I hate. It's just burning the item in every level. It's monotonous, it's tedious, and it's poorly designed. The fact that you have to do it all in one life just doesn't help. If I was to remake this game, I would... as long as you had lives left, you can burn the pencils at your leisure. If you run out of lives and got a game over, then yes, lose all your progress. That's fair. But the fact that you have to do them all in one life is pretty unfair. Now, maybe include like a difficulty level thing, so you can pick, you know, to turn off like the easy thing. So easy mode, get them all in as many lives as you feel like. Hard mode, get them all in one life. You know, have a difficulty slider. I'm all for different levels in games. You know, challenge is one thing, but games, they should be fun. And when I was younger, I did think challenge was really important. Yes, it is still, but I think always having different levels so everybody can beat the game is also important. Right. I am trying to use the rabbits as like a guide, you know. If I can find rabbits, I haven't played it here yet. But it's not a perfect method of finding things I've already found before, because I do believe they respawn. Which is good, because these levels are quite difficult. Okay, that's that one over there. Gently edge my way around. Right, well, I died, so I'm gonna exit this level, maybe come back for the pencils later on. But I suppose I should show off another level type. So just give me a moment to find a different type of level. Okay, let's go to Beetle Burrows. This is a Sparks level. So, the Sparks levels, they are top-down, two-dimensional shooters. And you've got to collect gems and shoot things and find keys. There's also power-ups. And, yeah, they are quite a lot of fun. I love these stages. They're just really good. I like to hold the R button and put myself in strafe mode and just strafe my way through the levels. So, now we've got this special weapon, which you can use with the L trigger. And we also picked up a blue key. So, now head through the blue door. In these levels, there's usually gems and one fairy to find. These levels are never very long, they're just nice and short little excursions. There is a boss at the end of each level, like a giant sort of insect. Okay, that's the super bomb. Can be helpful when there's a lot of enemies on screen. So yeah, Sparks' levels, they're a top-down, two-dimensional shooter, and they're great. I really like these. Sparks also had levels like this in Spyro 3, I believe. They were good. Quickly hit them with a machine gun. Oh, yeah, these levels also have checkpoints, so that's really helpful. Oh, Graham. The blue butterflies recover health. Pink ones are for the bomb, and green ones are for the spread fire. It's all about lining yourself up and... Oh! The door killed them! Yeah, I forgot you could do that. That's a little trick you can use. You get the enemies to run to the door, they will get smushed. Now, these levels you can... there is... Oh yes, there is a charge button. You can hold the A button to charge. This is mostly just to get you through the level faster. It is not an attack. Do not get duped into thinking that's an attack. Otherwise, you can have a bad time. I've got 500 rounds of spread fire. Almost 600, that should be enough. Ooh, almost 900. Oh. Yes, slalom. Slalom, baby. Okay, got my key. That's mostly all that matters in this level, just getting the keys. It's sort of like old Doom levels with where you had to hit keys. In the old school shooters. If people have played those before. You've got unlimited lives, so you don't need to worry as much as you do in the other levels in the game. Make my way through. In the comments, people, what is your favourite Spyro game? Okay, these are homing bombs. Quite a useful ability for sparks. You don't get many of them, but... Okay, we've got Guy's Caterpillar that can grab the key. That's the fourth and final key. Okay, and we're back. Let's continue. I've got all 4 keys, so now go for this door. This is the final stretch of the level. Got to be really careful here. Just got to pew our way through this. Oh, okay, I might have screwed this up. I am trying to grab some weapons for the boss fight. I gotta say, this level can sometimes be a bit of a clusterfuck. But there are a lot of enemies in this level, and you either have to just shoot your way through and kill them all, or Come on, game. You got that butterfly. Inch my way. And this is the boss. Right, I need to bring some heavy artillery toward it in order to defeat it. I've got 60 homing bombs, that should be enough. Okay, do a 30. Okay, I'll have to pellet a few people to death. Yay! Yep, and that's how the Sparks levels go. Overall, I think they're good. Fun, and you know, they're somewhat challenging. Hey, moneybags. So. Right, let's see. Let's go to the Atlas. I was going to show up a speedway, wasn't I? The Stone Age Speedway. This is the very first speedway of the game. Now, these levels also play differently. So each level has two different levels. You've got normal and hard. If you beat the level in normal, you get one fairy. Beat it hard, you get another fairy. I'll just show off normal because I don't want to stress myself out too much. But hold down the B button and do the challenges. First things first is fly through the rings. These will give you 1 extra second of time. Yeah, do not try not to miss rings. Then shoot the bats. Each bat, depending on what colour they are, they'll give you more time. The gold ones give you more time, the red ones don't. So you want to aim for the gold ones. There are some gems you can get with this level as well. Mostly they're down to shooting the right bat or going through all the hoops. So yeah, it's like an old school 3D shooter. It works really well. I like these stages. In hard mode, they're an absolute bitch though. Seriously. Hard mode on the speedways separates the men from the boys in this game. Right, now we've got to shoot the boulders with the cracks. And then you'll come to this dragon boss at the end of every speedway level. And you've got to shoot it in the back as fast and as much as possible. And that's pretty much how the speedways work. there isn't much more to them besides that. Okay, we'll give it one more try. Now that I know what I'm doing, I've still got my groove. The rings, they're relatively easy. When it comes to shooting stuff, that's when things get a little bit more tricky. And if the enemies do hit you, you will lose time. You've got to be really careful you don't get hit. Otherwise you're going to lose a lot of time. Especially if you get hit by the boss. Okay. And we're back. More speedway. Can't screw up too much like that. Line it up and get that huge combo. Perfect. You can dodge the boulders, but you're better off burning them whenever you can. Alright, 30 seconds. Right, well, you get the idea. That's what the speedway stage are like. There's quite a lot of trial and error. Let's see. Okay, Autumn Fairy Home's complete. Winter Fairy Home. Oh, okay, there's the honey marsh. That's probably burn all the beehives. Time machine, that's burn all the pencils. I know that. Right, let's go to the Summer Fairy Home and find another level to go around in for the next few minutes. So, yeah, the game has 4 hub worlds, and there's winter, spring, summer, and autumn. And each hub world also has fairies to collect. Get them by burning all the flowers, or you can... 19 lives! I've got a lot of lives. There is no swimming in Spyro, Season of Ice and Season of Flame. Just basic platforming. that level? Star Park. Have I done that one yet? No, I haven't. Right, well, I guess we're going to go to Star Park then. It's fine. Each level has this treasure chest. You have to find a key, and that'll get you a load of treasure. Oh great, I have to burn these snow sculptures. What the heck happened there? Game? That was weird and just not fun. And completely out of nowhere, not fair. I feel like there's a glitch then. Yeah, there are some cheats for this game. Cheats for like more lives, unlock all the levels, unlock all the portals. It's quite helpful stuff because the game has quite a high threshold when it comes to actually beating the game, which I didn't think was very fair. Spyro 2 Seed of Flame definitely had a nicer difficulty level, and it was more fairly challenging. Aha! There's the key. So now go head back to the beginning of the level and open that chest. Gotta be careful on the way. Great, I got stuck underneath the platform there. Oh, it doesn't let you keep the key. Yeah, this game has quite a punishing. It's quite punishing in the difficulty. It really likes you to do all things in one go. Oh great, I've been butt stomped to death. That's never pleasant. There we go. Managed to get that one. Just keep moving. Be careful though. Control. It's all about control. It's cute how the Rhinox are wearing coats. The Rhinox in this level is sort of remind me of Donkey Kong enemies because they keep rolling bones at you and barrels. Messed that one up a little bit. Let's see, where's that key? Very, very careful. Yeah, the only part about this game I don't like is just burning all these things. Everything else I can mostly handle, but burning all those things in a chain, I just can't handle that. And that's fine because thankfully this game has cheats. Okay, got a fairy. Okay, almost half the gems. Doing pretty well. Okay, got 3 of these pizza things. I'm just gonna call them pizzas. They look like pizzas to me. Although it's a pretty strange pizza. It looks like a... Oh, it's part of a launch pad apparently. Right. Let's see, where am I going here? Let's see, over top of it. Great. Well, I am failing a lot today, but it's... The fact that they've got plenty of lives. I also played Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Terrible game. It had quite a short development time, and that's why it came out so terrible. But Caesar Flame on the Game Boy Advance was kind of like a Game Boy Advance. It had a similar storyline to Caesar Flame. Yeah. So, in some ways, Caesar Flame is the better version of that game. Because in both games you're collecting fireflies, so they feel like just similar in that way. Hooray, no one. Doing good. Okay, was that a fairy I just saw? I think it was. Gotta really observe your surroundings carefully. Still need one more pizza slice. It looks like a pizza slice to me. It's probably not. Okay, so there's still more. I thought 4 would be the magic number, you know, 4 segments to the pizza. 4 quarters. It makes sense. Right. Talk to these. See if they, No. That's strange. David, what are you doing? Do not blind jump. Just always use the L button and scroll around. Blind jumping is not a good idea. Out of lives, I'm not careful. Now you lose a lot of progress. Right. Let's see, other topics I can talk about. So, has anyone got a favourite Spyro side character? Hunter was always kind of cool with his bow and arrow and being a cheater and all. Spyro always had a really diverse group of friends. Yeah, it was. Always really nice. I've forgotten where that key is. I've lost my way completely. But I've only found less than half of the level stuff, so... Still... I don't think the treasure chest will help me that much. I can hear something. Ah! More enemies. And more treasure. A ferret! That was good. And another pizza slice. There must be one more. I think there's 6 in each level. Where haven't I been yet? Or better yet, one of those pizza slices. Just something to... help me out and... give me some sort of... bearing on where I need to go. I think I've got 1 life left. If I'm not alive, I'm going to end the video because there's not much else I can do in this game. Damn it. Oh well, there's the game over screen. That's a nice little shot of Spyro there. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.